Today I'm going to be showing you guys my natural and non-toxic makeup collection. First I'm going to start off with the 3 products that I use on a daily basis to get this look right here, and then I go on to show you all the other products that I have in my collection. So I start off my makeup routine with the Satin Matte Foundation by Alima Pure. Right now I'm using the neutral one, but towards the end of the summer I go for the neutral 2. Alima Pure has all different kinds of different foundations, but this one is my favorite, and it does have the greatest shade range in my opinion. They also sell miniature ones so that you can test out what shade you are before you actually buy the entire container. I actually really like using the Cool One under my eyes to brighten them, so that can be also an option to use it as a concealer. For application, I always use this buffering brush by EcoTools. I love this brand. I love the price point. I love that it's made out of bamboo and the metal used is recycled, and that they have synthetic bristles. Alima Pure is great at getting out all the redness in your skin, and then you can also go over problem spots and make it buildable so that you get a better coverage. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I apply it to my whole face, and that way you can be able to see the coverage. So you can kind of tell the difference from this side and this side. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the other side as well. So now that I have my entire face covered, I like to go in again and build up that coverage on problem spots, and sometimes I like to do it under my eyes as well. So I just get some and then put it on a brush like this, and then you can problem spot. See? Alright guys, that is it. That is all I do for foundation, and now I'm going to move on to my eyes and eyebrows. So for my eyebrows, I use a product by 100% Pure, and it is called Green Tea Fiber Brow Builder. I use the color Soft Brown, like mascara, but it's smaller, and it's kind of perfect and super easy to use. I think it gives you a really natural look, but also a kind of well-kept look as well. I'll move in closer so you can see the difference. And I'll go ahead and do the other eye. Alright, and that is it. So last but not least, I move on to mascara, and this is another product by 100% Pure. Currently I am using the Maracuja Volumizing mascara, and this is in black tea. Before I was using this, I was using also 100% Pure, but it was the Fruit Pigmented mascara, and it was the Ultra Lengthening, and it was in the black tea as well. They have a different brush shape. There's this one, and that's the Ultra Lengthening. This one is the Volumizing. So I've noticed with the 100% Pure that when you first open their mascaras, they are really liquidy, and then as you use them, they get a little bit more manageable. I've noticed as well that they are very water soluble, so if it's raining and it gets on your eyelashes, it will run very easily. But a plus side to that is that it's easier to wash off at the end of the day. So I'm going to put the volumizing one on one eye, and so you guys can see the difference. Alright guys, so it is on this eye. I will get closer to let you see the difference. And And then the last finishing touch that I use daily is chapstick. And I usually use my own chapstick that I make. This is the Lavender. You can purchase it on my website, which will be linked down in the description box. Alright, and that is all I do, and now I'm going to move on to the rest of my makeup collection. Okay, so first on my list I'm going to be talking about RMS Beauty. I have 2 products from them, and these are at a higher price point, but I do have lower price points as well. The first product that I'm going to show you is a concealer, and it's the Uncover Up, and my color is 000, which I think, in my opinion, is a little bit too light for me. It's a little bit too cool. It doesn't have enough pink in its formula, for my skin at least. So during the winter, this will get really hard. During the summertime, it can get really soft, so you have to be careful on how much you're actually putting onto your skin because a little bit goes a long way. The one problem that I've had with this formula is that it does contain coconut oil, and coconut oil has been known to be comedogenic. So if I put it anywhere other than right under my eyes, I will get blemishes in the area that I put this on. So if you're someone that is prone to blemishes and knows that they cannot have coconut oil on their face, then I would steer clear of this product and a lot of the other products by RMS because lots of their formulas use coconut oil as well. But the one great thing about RMS is that they have really, really good coverage. And so, like I said, a little bit goes a long way, so it will last you a while. I'll go ahead and show you that. The only problem is that it can cake and settle into your fine lines, especially if you're using it under your eyes. So you're gonna have to definitely set it with a powder. The next product I got by RMS Beauty is the Magic Luminizer. And this is a highlighter. I think it is gorgeous. I will show you it on here. I don't know if you can tell, if you can see it. Super natural shade, especially for my skin tone. I think this is almost too dark for my skin. They have a lighter one that is more icy, and that's the Living Luminizer. I don't really use highlighter a lot. I especially like to use it in the corners of my eyes. I think that really brings out the eyes, but I don't use it on a daily basis. The next product I'm going to show you is by Clove and Hallow, and it is the Lip Velvet, and this is the color Sugarbear. I actually just got this, and I think it is a new company. I've worn this maybe 2 or 3 times, and I really, really like this. I've never used a lip velvet or like a matte staying lip product before, so I was very pleased with it. It has really, really good staying power. Like, I've eaten a whole meal and not had a problem. It is a little bit too dark for my skin tone. So it's definitely a bolder look than what I usually go for, so I only use it for special occasions. And I will go ahead and swatch it for you guys. See, it is really pretty, but it's definitely bold. I really want to try their concealer because it looks like it would be awesome, and it's inexpensive. I think it's $18 as well. So if anybody has tried that, please let me know down in the comments. The next brand that I'm going to show you is Pacifica. I really like their products. They're well made and they're natural, and they really aren't that expensive, especially compared to something like RMS. I think these are really affordable, and they're a great option for people who are looking to move towards more natural makeup but don't want to spend a ton of money right off the bat. I have the Pacifica eyeliner, and then I have a lipstick, and the lipstick is in Natural Mystic, and this is called Fringe. So I really love this Fringe. It slides on so smoothly compared to any other pencil eyeliner that I've used before. But yeah, it is a really great formula. The lipstick that I have is actually kind of similar in color to the Clove and Hallow, but this one is definitely not matte, and it's not necessarily stays on all day. Very much goes on, not as pigmented, and it's a little bit more orangey, more warm than the Clove and Hallow Sugarbear. So the next brand that I'm gonna show you is Silk Naturals, and they are also a good brand. They carry all different kinds of products. I have 2 lipsticks and a bunch of eyeshadows. I have a velvet matte lipstick, and this is in Paradox, so it is like this. But it definitely does not stay as well as the Clove and Hallow. This will come off very easily. I have the Strut lipstick, and this is vegan and organic. Orangey tone to it. Right there, that is Strut, and that's Paradox. It's a really good formula. I don't necessarily like the packaging, but I will say that these are really pigmented and they're very nourishing to your lips. So I really like that about them. And their price point is awesome as well. So one thing that I love about Silk Naturals is they give you so many samples, and they're very reasonably priced as well. So I got a sample of, let's see, it's called the Brow Cream in Light Brunette. This has lasted me a long time. I feel like this was literally only $1. And I don't use it all the time because I do like the 100% pure brow fiber much better because it's just easier to apply. I don't have to use a brush. But this is great as well if you're someone who is used to a brow cream. 2 blushes from Silk Naturals as well. One's in Petal and one's in Lady. I really don't use blush. I just wanted to try it out, and Silk Naturals is such a great way to try out blushes because they're so inexpensive. The one downside to Silk Naturals is that they are all loose powder, so if you are not used to that, it's definitely off-putting about them. If you do want to use their loose eyeshadows, then I would definitely suggest getting this. It's called Stick'ems, and it's an eyeshadow like enhancer, as well as it helps like the pigment stick onto your eyelids. This is really good to help fall out when you're putting it on and everything else. So I would definitely invest in this if you're gonna go the loose powder route for eyeshadow. So my favorite eyeshadow out of them is Antidote, and it is a coppery brown, has a golden shimmer to it. And that one is more like a cream, and it's a matte color. And then I have Schoolgirl, which is more brownish but is similar to Goddess, and it is matte as well. Alright guys, I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, just let me know, and I will see you guys later. Bye!